Yo-hooo! Hello! Welcome to today's stream. Bienvenidos al stream de hoy. ¿Qué tal estáis? How are you doing today? I hope you're all doing great. I come here very not prepared for stream because I woke up like 2 hours ago after oversleeping and going to sleep incredibly late. Yeah. I'm gonna be drawing today though. I need to do some work. I did not do any work yesterday and I have to repent. I need to compensate because yesterday you might be wondering, Yomi, why were you not here yesterday? You said you maybe would stream yesterday and I didn't. I was limbing. I was playing the final part of the next part of Limbus Company. I am fine. I am totally fine. I struggled for the entire night to finish the last battles. It was horrible, but I did it, and now I am totally and undoubtedly fine. Yeah, let's go. Let's go draw. Let's go draw a little bit. Yippee! Yo, Gardenia, welcome! I did sleep. I overslept. It was not lack of sleep at all. I literally overslept. A lot. I slept like 10 hours. I have an excess of sleep right now. The truth is, I did wake up on my own, like, how many hours ago? After sleeping like 6 hours. And I was like, nah, this is not enough. I want to sleep some more. So I went back to sleep. And I woke up like 4 hours afterward. I slept like 10 hours or so. It was probably a mistake not putting an alarm, but it is what it is. A bit too late now. It is a bit too late now to put alarms. So I gotta make the most of the hours that I have of the day. Well, I guess we can compensate that by going to sleep even later today. Maybe if I keep going to sleep later and later, my sleep schedule will like flip upside down and it will just go back to being a normal sleep schedule. Maybe that would be a good idea. I could do that. Maybe I could do that. Anyway, I'm gonna be drawing today. I'm gonna be continuing this thing because I keep neglecting it and it's gonna take so long to finish. I should probably finish it. Let's go. Okay. We finished her shadows last time, so it's time to continue this guy. I'm gonna paint him first because these last days I've been doing talk sprites of him, so we've got some good references for the colors. Let me go grab them. I guess this one, the neutral one. Ta-da! Talk sprites! The talk sprites exist! They are real! Yo, Gardenia, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. It is going well. It is going. I made mistakes. I may have made mistakes. I went to sleep really late and woke up really late. I overslept. I spent all of yesterday playing Limbus Company because the final part of the current story came out and I wanted to finish it so it wouldn't get spoiled by going on Twitter and seeing fan arts. I am totally fine. I swear I did cry. Yeah, I did cry. I cried. It was peak. It was peak. Oh my god. I don't want to talk too much about it because I know not that many people play Limbus Company and I don't want to spoil anyone. Yo, Mako, you're welcome! How's it going? Yeah, I really like the drawing. Thank you so much for making it. I will cry of happiness. Let's see. How did I do the shadows last time? I didn't make them in a folder. I'm gonna do the same. I don't know. I came here super unprepared for a stream. I just jumped in here and now I'm gonna do some work, so let's go. Sometimes you just gotta go into it. Sometimes you just gotta press the start stream and not think about anything else. Spend the night playing Toho Artificial Dream in Arcadia. Oh, I think I've seen that one around, but I've never played it. How is it? It sounds really cool. Yo-ho, Pure Princess! Yo-ho, Francho! Welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! I'm gonna be drawing a little bit today. Well, not drawing, painting. I put drawing in the title, but it's a lie. I'm not gonna be drawing, I'm gonna be painting. I guess it works. Question mark. Really fun, gotta complete my Toho decks. Oh my god, let's go. That's true, because in a way, Shin Megami games are a little bit like Pokemon games, aren't they? Since you gotta recruit the demons and stuff. I've never played one, but I would like to. I've seen a little bit of some of them, but not that much. I haven't had the experience of playing one myself. I really should one day. But I know that you have to like recruit demons to help you. ¡Qué bonito! ¡Gracias! He estado dibujándolo bastante estos días, este señor, porque he estado haciendo sus stock sprites. I've been drawing this guy quite a bit lately because I've been working on his stock sprites. Ta-chan! Now he has expressions! I can show you another one of them. He's got like a bunch of expressions. Oh my god! And he's got an alternate pose even! He's got more than one pose. I guess I could show the screenshots I took for preview. Look at him being annoyed. Ta-chan! I also changed the font of the project, and I think now it looks a lot better. I've been doing quite a bit of progress with it, and it should not be that long until it's finished and readable. Is this for Lagranard? No, this is for one of my own projects, one called Stories of the Dreaming World. Let me put the link in the chat. There it is, there it is. It made fun for you on my community tab, but the ad didn't work. No, sad. Maybe you missed the CH at the end, because I think my ad is Yomi Gardenia CH. So maybe that's why it didn't work. I don't know. No te está quedando, gracias. Purple goober is so cute. He's a little goober, a little guy. He's so small. But yeah, thank you. Already played it, then you already know which one. I'm gonna put it anyway in case anyone wants to check it out. You can find how to write this. You can find this project, find/read. Let's just say find this project here, or set project. There we go. Little boy, big dreams. Did you enjoy the stories? I am curious about what people think about the stories, because since there hasn't been that many people reading it or downloading it, I want to know what the people who have think about it. I wonder if there's like anything I can improve in them, or if there's anything that is not clear enough or that people are curious about. What's the word? I crave the feedback. Hold on, I was not erasing, I was painting on top of the lines. Whoops. There we go. But yeah, this art is for this project. This art is for Stories of the Dreaming World. A little collection of stories that I've been writing and making in RPG Maker. They are kinda playable. They are like game cutscenes in a way. They are not a game per se, but you will be able to walk around in the newest one. There's a little bit of walking around. We're going gameplay. Yo, shiny money, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, working on Gemstone art and also doing something that I've never did before. Ooh, what is it? What did you do that you hadn't done before? Did you eat choco nuggets? Is that what you did? We've also been working on Lagranard off screen. We haven't streamed it lately, but we have been continued working on it. I've been working on a map. I've been working on one of the maps of the game. Not choco nuggets! Ah! None of you remember commenting on your Twitter on Pixel Jester there? Yeah, I remember! I do! Yep. Was surprised by the new info added to the third story in the art you posted. True, because you said, oh no, spoilers! I remember! But it's not spoilers, really. Is it truly spoilers? It's more like confirming what was already implied. But that's one of the things. I'm not sure how to go about it, because I'm not sure if the implications are clear enough for people who don't know them beforehand. That's one of the things I'm curious about, because of course, when I write something, I know all the connections and all the things that are related in my brain. I already know what is behind everything, but I'm not sure how much of it is obvious for people who have never seen it before. I guess it's one of the things I need to think about. Oh, my favorite was the second one, though I love the feeling of loneliness of the first one. Kinda reminds me of my childhood dreams. Oh, that's so nice. I'm really glad to hear that. If you like the second one, then the next story that there's gonna be is gonna have to do with it. It's gonna be like the continuation of the second one. I'll do my best with it. I wanted to make the second one kind of like a creation myth of sorts. Kind of like one of those things that you could tell, like, oh yeah, and then the world was created. I hope somehow it works. There's a lot more. There's still so much to tell. It's one of the problems of making something a bit like a puzzle. Because I'm just rebuilding things in little bits. Every story just tells a little bit more. Hopefully, the experiment of sorts will turn out well. I also really like how the first one turned out. It was the one that impulsed me to try starting this project. Because I started imagining the scenes and stuff. And I think it's the best one to start with. It's literally the ending and the beginning. It is hard to tell a story like this, and I don't know if it's the best way, but I don't want to try anyways. We'll see how that goes. There we go. Exactly, nothing venture, nothing gain. Maybe if no one has tried making a story like this, maybe it will be the first time that someone tries and maybe it works. Probably someone has made a story like this before, but I don't want to try my hand at it. If we don't try, we'll never know if it works. Let's see. I lost the sprite. Oh, there it is. I think mostly what's left of the next one is to finish like CGs. But I don't think the CGs are gonna take that long. Like half of them are already done. I was also able to reuse some things from previous stories. From the second one specifically, so that helps. I guess that the more stories I make, the more things I will be able to reuse. For example, like dog sprites and stuff. There are some that I will have to make anyway. But there's a lot of characters that are gonna show up again. And I won't have to make their dog sprites because they are already done. Yay! That will definitely help. Also something, this is completely off topic, but I noticed something when I was preparing the stream. Look at the URL of the video. It says Jesus at the end. Why does it say Jesus at the end? It looks like it says Jesus. No sé por qué en la URL del stream parece que ponga Jesús. I can't believe it says sus in the video. Yomi Christ, oh my god. Yomi's Christ. Does that mean I will be reborn in 3 days? I'm gonna stop being a ghost. Once the Jesus, Pokemon funds for the Jesus. Oh my god, this should have been the URL of the Pokemon quiz stream. No way. Pokemon fans for the Jesus. I mean to throw shade at anyone, but 95% of indie games are inspired by the classics. Well, most AAA games are created for the same open world as crafting an RPG elements template. History is made by those who step out of the norm. That's true. In the end, we wouldn't have all these things to get inspired on if someone hadn't tried to make them. If someone hadn't tried to make something for the first time. Someone has to make something for the first time for it to exist. Cat! Wait, I saw you close the door. What happened? Meow. You have to wait until Easter. True. There's still some time for being a ghost. I don't know my Bible lore. I don't know the Jesus lore. First one was Pong. Yeah, true. The first video game. Imagine if no one had ever said, I'm gonna try to make a tennis version of tennis version but digital in a computer. If someone hadn't done that, maybe someone would have done something else, but we wouldn't have video games if no one had thought to do anything like that. New things need to be tried. Same with stories. Imagine if no one had ever said, I'm gonna try to make an image that moves to tell a story. We would not have movies or games or animation at all. I think that's also why all the stories are worth telling. Even if you might think, nah, but this story of mine, it's not good, maybe people aren't gonna like it, maybe it's not gonna turn out well, it is still worth telling, because you won't know until you tell it. You never know. Hehe. Imagine if someone didn't stuck a head in a toilet, we wouldn't have Skippy. Maybe some stories are not that necessary to tell, but I guess there's a space in the world for even skibidi toilets. Can you imagine? Maybe skibidi toilets are gonna bring us something different in the future. Maybe there will be something born from the skibidi toilets. Maybe they will bring something irreplaceable. No. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm contradicting myself because we truly never know. But part of me wants to believe that it will not be the case. First animator was a newspaper artist from 1906-8 with inaccurate dinosaurs. Oh, I think I've never seen that. Although we could count the, you know, flip notes. Maybe flip notes do count as the first animations. I don't know when they were invented exactly. Probably people did that. Probably people did that before it was interpreted as animation. I can imagine, I don't know, kids in class drawing things on the corners of their notebooks and being like, oh look, I made something that moves. First guy to do it without flip notes, then yeah, it was like the next step. He probably thought, what if I tried to do this without a flip note? What would happen? Yoko Valeria, ¿qué tal? Yeah, saludos. Espero que estén teniendo un buen día. Invent a new meme board now. Yomi, become a part of the zeitgeist. I guess choco nuggets do count. Yeah, I guess they could kind of count. I don't know if I could invent a new meme word. I feel like it's the kind of thing that just comes out without you realizing. I'll have to think very hard about it, or it will have consequences. Y muchas gracias. Tengo muchas ganas de terminar este dibujo, verlo todo terminado. I can't wait to see this drawing completely finished. I've had it for like more than a month incomplete. Llevo teniéndolo como desde hace más de un mes incompleto, pero poco a poco se consigue. Let's go. At least today I'm gonna try to finish his shading, and then there will be only the background mostly. It will get easier. Every line is one step closer to finishing the whole thing. What was that? Cat! You know when cats start like drifting? they start running so much that you hear like their nails scraping against the floor. One of them just did that. Are you drifting? Are you drifting, son? Psst. Come here, lady. no! Oi! Hold on. There's a lot of cat noise. Cats go nyom. There we go. Wait, that's not the same brush I was using. This one. This one. This one's good. New meme word. What could be a new meme word? You sometimes think about all the memes that must have been lost to history. Things that were probably super funny during ancient times. Because there's always been memes. Even if meme sounds like a modern thing, something that is very from nowadays. There's always been memes. It's even a philosophy term. But what about all those memes that have been lost to history? Things that were probably incredibly funny in ancient times, and we'll never know about them. Sometimes makes you think. There we go. I'm gonna try to do it more or less like the dog sprite, since we've got it here. This character though has been with me for a super long time. I don't remember what year I created him, but it was a very long time ago. It does feel kinda surreal to be making a story where he appears. He has changed a lot since I created him. I think it must have been around 2008? Probably 2008, yeah. I remember back then a little bit of story time. I guess a bit of Yomi story time and Yomi OC story time at the same time. Back then, we were trying to make a little big story. I say a little big story because, of course, it wasn't gonna be like something proper. It was mostly made for fun. We were trying to make a very big story with some friends. The group of friends I had at that moment, internet friends, we were trying to make a collective story with all of our OCs, and we made like a whole setting. And we started making more characters for it, trying to figure out like a plot. It had so many main characters because each of us had like a main character in there. It was like a D&D game without being D&D. And of course we ended up thinking about other characters and how to put everything together. We ended up making a lot of different plot lines. It was really fun. There's a lot of that world that I still kinda keep in my own settings, because it's things that I cannot unsee. For example, characters that have had something in their backstory that nowadays is still mostly the same, but in a slightly different setting. A lot of things have stayed the same, a lot of things have changed. And this guy was one of the antagonists that I made for that story. This character was going to mess with so many other of the characters. This guy was the god of time, and there was also another god. There was a god of storms that another one of the friends in the group had. But there's no god of storms anymore, and that's that friend's OC. But this guy was going to be a real asshole. He was going to be like the worst of the worst. He was just a ball of chaos. He has gotten better though. He's a bit better now. But it's really funny to think about how much things have changed. This also reminds me, for some time, that story, it was originally a fantasy story, right? It was gonna be in a fantasy setting with this giant tree and towers and a lot of cool things. It was a cool setting, I have to say, even if it was very incomplete, because we were just playing around with the ideas. There was a moment in which we tried to make it a modern day setting, and we readapted all the characters to the modern day setting, and that's how somehow these two became his cousins for I don't remember what reason. That's how they ended up like related in some way, because there was absolutely nothing in common with these characters. They were completely separated, but they ended up associating them with him, and now they have like a story in collective. Yoga paper, how's it going? Have a good nap. I will save. There's so many characters that I still have from back then. Most of them, I haven't really wanted to get rid of any of them, even if they have changed. Some of them are still mostly the same. A lot of them have changed. Control as spam, save. Gotta make sure that everything is saved. It's fun to see how characters evolve with time. How they change and how, in a way, they kind of stay the same. There's always some things that stay the same. I've been thinking though that maybe I should give him a new design in outfit, because he's had this design for many years, almost since back then. His outfit used to be more simple, but then I designed this one and I really liked it, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna give him this outfit. He's just gonna keep this one. He's been wearing this since. You need to put it in the washing machine. You can't be wearing this for eternity. You need more outfits, or you're gonna be stinky. But then I think that if I give him more outfits, I will have to draw more talk sprites. One talk sprite for every outfit. Oh no! At least I guess the face can be kept the same. As long as the character is still easy to recognize, you can give them as many outfits as you want. Feels like it's very important to make a character easy to recognize even when they are wearing other clothes. It's a very, very important thing in character design. Being able to recognize the characters even when they don't have their signature clothes. I should try to do something with that. It would be cool to try giving them different outfits. Oh, one thing that he has kept since then is this red highlight. I don't know why I started giving him a red highlight, but I really like it. And now it's just part of his design. Even when they die and there's nothing but bones, you should still tell exactly. How are they gonna recognize each other in skeleton war if we cannot tell their skeletons apart? Everyone needs to be ready for skeleton war. Even the OCs. They are also going to skeleton war, no one is free. I was wondering how they do the highlights, but she barely has any highlights. I forgot about that. Okay, there we go. They can tell me apart because I'm missing 8 molars. Yep, that's a good way to tell someone apart. By the skeleton. They will be able to recognize you in skeleton war. I guess that would also make me easy to recognize in skeleton war because 2 of my teeth are broken also. That's a good way of telling a skeleton apart, by the teeth, that's true. The teeth are probably the most distinguishing thing in a skeleton. My skeleton will look badass. She's gonna be so cool, fighting in skeleton war. Maybe I can invite her for Halloween again. She was here last Halloween, my skeleton. She had a lot of fun. I should invite her again. Fix the hair a little bit. I'm gonna try to paint it the same way I painted hers. I really like how it turned out. Me gusta mucho cómo quedó su cabello. Feels like a couple months ago. It does. It doesn't feel like it's been that long. Man. Time passes so fast. It's almost the end of the year. Let's not keep thinking about this. This is a bit shocking. It passes by way too fast. Maybe we should ask the god of time to do something about it. This guy is the god of time. Maybe he should do something about it. I don't know, make time pass a little bit more slowly or something. I guess I should add some more things to make it look like he's the god of time, because so far there isn't that much that points to that except for the clock, you know? It's like the only thing. Maybe if I give him another outfit, I can add something more time-themed. Could be cool. Now the hair. this kind of works for now. We can detail it a bit more later. Let's paint the rest of the clothes. It's over here. I really like how I put different colors in the shading. Like I ended up putting purple, blue, also pink. I'm gonna try to do the same here. It might be a bit harder because it's a darker color. Oh, I guess I can use the ones of the ribbon. Yeah, I think it's the same color. I made it the same color, so I guess that works. Let's do it like that for consistency. Let's see. Over here as well. It's gonna be all shaded. I wonder how past Yomi would feel about this current story. The Yomi that was making all these characters for the first time. Back then I was kind of serious about like the collective project. I did think back then that something was gonna come out of it. But I guess what came out of it was inspiration for the stories that we would make in the future. Because a lot of things in all of us in that group kind of stayed. We all kept some things from the story of back then in some way or another. Some things stay the same. Inevitably. One. We're gonna put these other blue. Sister started working on a collective D&D project. Was supposed to be a world building collab to make a huge multi-party campaign. They hired artists and writers and shit. Ended up going under. That's a shame, man. It does suck when something that organized does end up falling. At least I hope that she was able to keep some of the things that they worked on. Maybe some things can be reused for something else. But it's a shame when it ends up just going to nothing after so much preparation. I guess all that's left when that happens is to try to make the most of what remains. Try to see what you can reuse it on. Unless there's like something like legal contracts or something preventing it, because that's also possible. But if there isn't, I guess there's always something that can be done with it. But it sucks when that happens. It's really hard to be able to pull through with one of those big projects. It does take so much work, especially if it's a group project. Everyone needs to be on board for a long time and dedicate a lot of time to it, and sometimes even money. Well, they say that time is money after all. So in a way, dedicating time, you're also dedicating money to it. It is a big responsibility. Made a bunch of artists excited for an opportunity only to immediately fail at organizing. That's when a lot of the projects fail, yeah. Organization is one of the most important things. Everything can fall apart so easily with bad management and just missing organization. It's one of the most important things, even if it looks like the job that is doing nothing. Even if it looks like someone who's organizing is doing nothing of the work, it's the skeleton of the project when you think about it. This is really, really important. That's why Team Grip is ruled by an Iron Fist by Yomi. Not really! I'm not ruling it. We're all working together. It is true that we do probably need to put more heavy deadlines on ourselves. We need to push on the organization, but there's no ruler in Team Grave. We're all just doing our best and showing what each of us does when we finish something. Slowly but steady. The artists are busy making art, they also can hold the project up by themselves. Yeah. It is hard to know what this Team Grave is. It is a mystery. The Team Grave is something that exists. Something in our hearts and our souls. Team Grave is the games that we made along the way. There we go. Gonna get the color again. And let's keep painting. I guess a lot of the blue I can add it afterwards. Yo, officer! Welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! How many people are working on that, by the way? At the moment, we are 3 people. There's 3 of us. We're a small team, but we're really enjoying what we're doing, so I guess that's also a very important thing to do when you're working on a project. Enjoying it and not burning yourself out is one of the most important things. 'Cause burnout, it does hit really hard when it does. Yeah, glad it's going good. That's good to hear. it's a lot more manageable. The project has dozens of people, including DMs, artists, and stuff. Yeah, the more people there are, the better you need someone to direct all of them. Because otherwise, everyone's gonna end up going their way. Everyone's gonna end up doing their part on their own. And maybe it's the... You know, when you do schoolwork and you are like, yeah, I'll do my part, then you do your part of the homework, and then we put it all together and it doesn't fully fit. The more disorganization there is, the more that happens. Yo-hooo Joshua, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yo-hooo! Today is our time. Safety reminder from Osha: when working near fire, please pay attention at all times and be sure to have methods to extinguish it. Working near fire? Is it because of the pumpkins? It's fine, it's fine. The light inside the pumpkins is ghost lights. They are safe to be around, mostly. My ancient experience doing schoolwork, it usually turned into I do everyone's part. Yeah, that too, that too. And that's also... it is in a way a management failing, but because it ends up with a lot of the group not doing anything. And it just sucks for the person who ends up having to do everything. Because of the burning you mentioned, knowing you made me out, maybe food related. No. It was burnout from working. Burnout from working. It's not food related this time. That's why Git has the main branch and a manager from any side branch merged. Need approval and a supervisor. Yeah, when there's a lot of people, gotta be very careful with the project in GitHub. Because if someone breaks something, you need to go back to a previous merge and then do a lot of work from potentially a lot of people. So it's something really important. Definitely 3 people is much more manageable than dozens. Definitely. I feel like this leaf doesn't look that good. Wait, I should change some things in it. I guess this works better. Did you have a collab project to do at Gamer University? Maybe like a funnel project or something? Yeah! We did have to make like a little game at the end of every year. It ended up going with different degrees of success. Can't wait for Yomi Sub to have 1,000 employees make $1 billion game for PlayStation 10. Imagine. I wish. I wish. Wouldn't it be great? We're gonna have a million employees. You could use USBs as backups as Pal World apps. USBs? USBs? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. To get explained by Yomi the CEO. No. I am a bit afraid of being in like leadership positions for projects. First of all, because it's a lot of responsibility. Second of all, I end up wanting to do everything myself. And that's a problem I have. That I am very picky with things. I don't want the power. I don't want the power. Uh... But it was fun to work on some of the gamer university projects. I was in charge of the art for all of them, and I don't like how some of them turned out. The first one was, I think the art was ended up pretty cool. The second one, I think it's the one I was most satisfied with because it was the one that was most like a complete game. And the third one they made us make it in 3D, and something very funny happened in the third one. I think it's the one that we had like the best organization probably, but at the same time it was also the one that gave us more problems. There was these crystals. So the game happened in a cave. There was a cave that had some puzzles and you could explore and stuff. It was very clunky, but it worked, I guess. It didn't look like a finished game. It was more like a prototype. I'm definitely not an expert in 3D art, so the art ended up a bit more bland, the part that I made. Fortunately, I wasn't the only artist, so my fellow artist was able to help a lot with that. But I was mostly just concept arting. Concept arting was fine. The rest, I needed a bit of help. I'm not a 3D expert, definitely. Yomi like Thanos at his little farm. Only the manager knew how to program because they swapped platform to develop and they didn't know about GitHub. It is an indie company. Oh my god, it does sound very chaotic. At least it's good that they ended up being able to put something together. Because, oh my god. I can't imagine how many USBs they must have needed. Do you have any seed of an idea to make something in 3D? Like some story that could only be told in that medium? Doesn't have to be a planned project or anything. Not really that I can think about. Because every project that I like to think about, I automatically think of them as 2D. Because I do, by default, prefer 2D to 3D. So I haven't really thought about anything that could work better in 3D. I think it could be cool at some point, but I also feel like I probably would not enjoy doing it that much if I had to do it in 3D. I do not enjoy 3D from what I've done. I did some cool things with it though. There was one exercise where they made us make like the interior of a spaceship with modules. We had to make like a section of a corridor and then reuse it multiple times and all that. And I think it turned out decently, the one that I made. There were definitely better ones, but I was pretty happy with that. Like, considering I'm not a 3D expert, was like, oh, this looks pretty cool. But I think it's like the best thing I was able to do with 3D. I struggled a lot with rigging in 3D also. I did not enjoy it. Does that mean no 3D Yomi in the far future? Probably not, yeah. Unless I use something like Vroid and learn to customize it a little bit. But aside from that, probably I will always be 2D. All those projects lost the time or to identity. I do keep them. I do have all these projects. I guess I could show some of them if I found them, but they are in the hard drive, so I can't plug the hard drive right now, because if I unplug anything from my computer to plug in the hard drive, my internet will disconnect. But I do still keep all these projects and stuff. I guess I could show some of them at some point. I do have some art of the second project that I guess I don't know if I've got it here. I think I posted something. What's the mess that you say I don't have them, but you meant you don't have them right here? Yeah, I do have them, but in my hard drive, in the external hard drive. I keep everything, don't worry, I keep all my work from Gamer University and more. I always keep everything. It's just in the external hard drive, yeah. Let me see if I can... There's a... Oh yeah, so the second one, the second game, the game from the second year, I did some pretty cool art for it that I still like. There's this art of the title screen. I designed the characters and everything. It was a Toho style game. I made designs for both of them even. These were the two protagonists. Ta-tan! Yippee! How much is a 2D versus 3D model then? How different is the hardware requirements for each one? I have no idea. I think it really depends because both of them, I guess they range the same amount of price. But it always depends on like the artist and how much they charge. The hardware, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. There are some more. Oh, look at that. I made also the arts of the enemies and the antagonists. The designs ended up pretty cool. Look at them! One of them is a ghost. She is so cute. I really like the designs, I have to say. There was also this lady, the maid. Wait, let me make this a bit bigger. These are some of the characters I made for the second year project. And then there was the final boss. Final boss lady, the chair lady, because she's just sitting in a chair. Pretty happy with the designs, honestly. I really like how they turned out. Still kind of proud of them. This is also when I was still painting hair in that way. This is my old way of painting hair. Yo, heart attacks, welcome! At what point does she stand up and smug you with the chair second phase? There was never a second phase. We didn't get that far. We did not get that far. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the art I made for this one. I guess the thing that was a bit more was the effects. I'm not good at making special effects, and I didn't make them with any special program or anything. I just made them with Psy, just as it is. There's a screenshot of how it looked like. The UI is definitely... It can be improved a lot. The UI, I had to make the UI. I was not good at it. Look at that. The little enemies. There were little ghosts. Slightly Toho inspired. Very Toho inspired. It is very Toho inspired. It was cute. It turned out pretty nice. I would say. Yomi self-insert. Oh my god. Is this a little cameo of Yomi Gardenia? It was cool. I did like how it turned out, at least. It was nice. And the designs, I'm pretty happy with them. Still. The heart looks like a hairpin. A little bit, yeah. It does. Wait, it does. It is. It's like a little hairpin. That's so cute. So on the third year, the one that we had to make in 3D, we kept having problems with the GitHub. There was a texture that kept breaking all the time. Like, the game happened in a cave that had like some puzzles and stuff, like I mentioned earlier. You just walked around and progressed through the cave, solving the puzzles and stuff. So there was in this cave these crystals that kept losing their texture every time. I don't know why. Every time someone downloaded the file from GitHub, the texture of the crystals would be broken, like completely broken. It would just be magenta, bright magenta, which is the color that it turns when it's missing a texture. And then that person would fix it and then upload it to GitHub. And then when the next person would download that, the crystals would be broken again. I don't know why. We never figured out how to fix it. The crystals stayed broken until the end. It was horrible. We struggled a lot with that, but we were never able to fix it. I don't know if I posted some arts of that one. I think the art also turned out pretty cute. But I think I didn't really post anything anywhere of it. It's probably all in the hard drive. Oh, I got a banner only. There's a banner of it. This game, this never saw the light. But the design was very cute. The art was pretty cute. Rename the dungeon Magenta Crystal Cave. Yeah, I think that's what we would have to be done. We would have to do. It was a little puzzle game about combining runes of elements to solve puzzles. It was cute. It was a cute little thing. And for the last year, we only really did we only really did game projects on the first 3 years. On the final year, what we did was the final project, and that was an individual work. And in my case, I ended up making a little game that was more like a collection of maps. I think I've shown screenshots of it at some point. I don't know if I still have it here, if I moved it to the hard drive. I think I moved it to the hard drive to empty some space. Yeah, I don't have it here anymore, I think. Oh, but I can download it. Wait. I did upload it to Google Drive. I guess I can show it. Let's see. Yo, Internet Mouse, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Final year of Gamer University presents a level made in Mario Maker. So the thing is, my final project was about atmosphere in video games. Let me see, where is it? I think I uploaded it to Google Drive. Oh, maybe this one? Give me a second. I will find it. I will find it and maybe I can show it. So my final project was about atmosphere in games, and my plan was to make a collection of maps in RPG Maker that could show different kinds of ambience. But it was a struggle because the teacher I had did not really understand the point of the project, so I ended up having to change a lot of things and cut a lot of things because I wouldn't get feedback in time, and it was kinda a struggle. But well, at least I ended up making something that I liked. I did like the final result of what I made, and I kinda want to release it someday as something proper, because right now there's nothing in it. It's just a collection of maps with nothing. They're just things to interact with here and there. Like the pumpkin you have here for Halloween. That's not a pumpkin, that's just the corpse of her slain foe. No! It's just a normal, it's not even a real pumpkin, it's a prop. Yeah, it's a prop. It's made of plastic. It looks tasty, but it is not edible. If you eat it, it will give you stomachache. Primero muerta que sencilla. Sí, aquí hay una canción también. Bueno, la canción existe en todo el mundo, pero está la canción esa de antes muerta que sencilla. No me gustaba nada esa canción, hay que decir. Let's see. I've got it! I found the project! I got it! I can show it if you want. It's just a little collection of maps in RPG Maker. Let's see. Ta-tan! Oh, wait, it doesn't show. It only shows the... There it is! I didn't even do anything for a title screen, I just put a concept art here. And it just became the title screen. It is so RPG Maker! Yeah! Wait, it does have music, so let me hide the music. And I will show you. Wait, I should lower the volume of it. I'm kinda afraid that it's gonna be like very loud. I'm gonna put it over here. Let me try to adjust the volume first. Let's see. And it should be fine. There we go. There it is. This was the collection that I made. So this was the very first map that I made. My idea was to make like the house of a witch. Initially I wanted to make 4 different maps, each inspired in a season of the year, but I ended up having to discard that because, you know, teacher wanted me to find like a more specific theme, and I was like, this is already specific, it's the seasons of the year, it is specific. I don't know. You can interact with things. You can even put on the hat and cape. Ta-da! The creature looks at you. Yes, this is the familiar. Also, this character has shown up in the Pain Monday chibis. Wait. Este personaje ha salido en los chibis del lunes de dolor. You might have seen her around in there. Look. Let me see if I can show it. She's over... Where is she? Here! Look at that! It's her! She even has the little guy. She's an OC, so I was able to make something for an OC at least for my final project. They live! It's them! I have another idea for a game made with them, so maybe someday I'll make something. But yeah, it's so cute. I love this creature. Their name is Ollie, by the way. They have a name. You can even turn on the fire. I made like a sketch and a bunch of things of this area to figure out how everything had to look like. Also, this painting is one of the concept arts I made for the other areas, the ones that didn't come to be. I'm not gonna throw Ollie in the fire! No! Ollie is friend. This is the exit. There's no outside. But at least I really like the effect of the window. The windows that are supposed to be like in front of you, they just project the light. It's like one of those cozy games with very nice sound effects. Yeah, that was the idea. I wanted to make something that was very atmospheric in a way. Something that could feel like you are in the game. I tried to put quite a bit of work on the sound effects. For example, when you walk around here, you can hear the wood creaking. Just little details that add some life to it. And the eyes. Not throwable! Look, it's cute. I love this expression. Exactly how Yomi sounds when she walks. Tap, 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 tap. You can enter here and you've got the kitchen. Ta-da! And then there's this area. Something I tried to do with this is try to make it colder than the other room. Because for example, this room does feel warm. There's the light from the window. You've got this orange color overall. But then you enter here. And instead of the wood, you've got the sound of stone. Everything is a bit more gray, bluish. So it makes it feel a little bit colder, like the food storage is supposed to be. I tried to transmit that feeling. And then there's also the upper room. Well, the upper floor. This one has the clock. The time. There's little details and stuff. And some more places. The upper one is what's it called? Another concept art for another one of the areas. But the bottom one, this is an area that shows up in Theros, by the way. That's a place that shows up in Theros. And this one is a drawing that I made a long time ago that is also gonna show up in Theros. And then here, there's the room. Ta-da! You can light up the candle. You can open the wardrobe. I really like how it looks. I'm really happy with how this turned out, at least, despite the struggle. And lastly, there's my favorite area. My favorite map in the collection. This one is a bit of a change because you exit the house, there's no music, there's just the sound with the chime and the birds. I really like this balcony a lot. Ta-tan! I originally wanted to make it so you could water the plants and stuff. Maybe sit down here, but I ran out of time. I was literally making this map like a week before the delivery date, the deadline. I remember exactly how that went because I went to a friend's house to finish. We were all struggling to finish our final projects. So I spent a couple weeks at their house so we could all finish all of our projects. And I remember it was E3 at the same time. The E3 stream was being emitted on the day of the deadline. So we were struggling to finish on the deadline at the same time that we were watching the E3 stream. It was really funny. And that's it. That's the little collection I did. I really like how it turned out. It's pretty cute. I hope that someday I can make something with this character. I do have an idea for her. It would be kind of like a Metroidvania of sorts, so I need to play Metroidvania someday. Maybe I could reuse some parts of this, at least the design of the house and stuff. Or something like that. We'll see. Cute and throwable, not throwable! No! Yo-hooo Blooms, welcome! You want to eat it? I guess some of the colors do feel a little bit edible. Oh no! People want to throw and eat this whole project. Oh wait! Oh no, wait, that's a bug! I just noticed the bug. The hat and the cape are back here. I think there's a problem here. I never noticed this. Why is the hat and the cape back here? Hello? What happened here? Like, it's supposed to disappear, but when you go up here and go down, it's there again! I never noticed this! Nunca me di cuenta de esto. Pues nada, hemos encontrado un bug. We found a bug. It was not intentional, no? It was a bug. Anyway, yeah, that was the little project I made. Someday I hope I can do something with it. I think it would be really cute. There we go. I really like the pixel art that I made for it, also the sprite and everything. It was the first time I did something in a side-scroll format. I always do it from like top-down, but this time it was bigger sprites. The perspective of the place was way different. The way the maps are made is also kind of different because you're technically only walking on a small space because the rest is the wall. It was pretty different, but also really nice. I really liked it. I maybe will make something like that again someday. Keeps a backup just in case, like keeping multiple shirts of the same color. Maybe it's just a witch thing. I don't know. Maybe it's just something that she does. It's a magical, what's it called? A magical coat hanger, I guess. What's the name of the thing where you put the clothes? I forgot. Yo, Here, welcome! Oh my god, hello! Are you all together in real life? Have fun! Yeah! It's not a bug, it's a magical coat hanger. It's a feature, exactly! It's magical, it's magical. It's how it's supposed to be. All together on Discord, yay! Have fun! And hello to all of you! I just showed one of my little projects for Gamer University. I wanted to do so much more with it, but I guess I can do that when I make her proper story someday. I kind of want to reuse that house for something. I really like how it turned out. Let's go. For now, I gotta finish things before I start new ones. I've been struggling lately because I keep getting another idea for a game that's like rotating in my head, and I want to make it, but I shouldn't. I keep getting new ideas for games and stories, and I shouldn't. I am a struggler. I struggle all the time. There's so many things I want to do, but it takes so much time to finish one that before I finish it I already want to work on something else. But I want to finish the things as well. It's hard. It's really, really hard. So having so many things that you want to do. The ideas just keep coming. It's just I feel you. At least we can always write down the ideas. This way when we can work on them, we've already got them all planned out and we don't have to spend time planning everything out. Usually what I do is I try to write down everything I can when I can think about it or when I feel about thinking about it. Just to make use of the inspiration, you know? This way at least I will have it done. I will have that part of the planning done. And I won't have to struggle later trying to complete things. For example, one of the stories that I've been thinking about lately, I've been trying to plan out the entire... what's the word? The entire transcurso? What's the word? Course. The entire course of the story. The entire course of what is supposed to happen in it. From beginning to end. Just because I've got inspiration for it. And this way, when I can make it, I will already have all of that planned out. I note them down and forget about it, easy. Unless you've got them noted down, so if you ever remember them, that's where they will be. Better to have them written down than not. Because if you forget them before writing them down, then that's it. You've already forgotten them. Yeah, thank you! I like how it's turning out so far. Coloring this way is pretty fun. I want to try to keep it a bit consistent between the entire drawing. Sadly, it's not just been one story that has been popping out in my mind lately. It's been like 3. And I'm working on so many things at the same time right now. Like, I'm working on the story of this drawing that I'm making right now. I'm also working on La Gran Art. I'm working on the visual novel that right now I haven't been touching it much lately because the next thing that I have to do is make the backgrounds and finish the sprites. And I want to finish these first. I also started making a bit of an update for Theros. That has been forgotten for a very long time. And also these other new ideas that have been popping out in my mind. There's been at least 3. And it just never ends. I wanna do so many things. I wanna make so many things. My inspiration just keeps jumping from one place to another. I wanna make game fun. I think one of the biggest reasons why this happens is because I get inspiration from things that I play or watch. You know that feeling where you watch something and you're like, I wanna make a story like this. It just happens every time. Or you just see an art and you're like, I wanna make a drawing like this. Inspiration is everywhere. That's a relief to other people also use a translator or Cambridge dictionary to look up specific words. Yeah, I have to do it all the time, especially with English. Because I keep forgetting words. Sometimes I forget words in Spanish too. Sometimes the word comes to my brain in English and then I have to look it up in Spanish. It's... it's necessary sometimes. The struggle of languages. I can remember all the Pokemon, but not all the words. Well, not even all the Pokemon, but almost all the Pokemon. I'm gonna try to take it bit by bit. As soon as I finish this story, I'm gonna try to focus on the visual novel. Hopefully next year I can have it finished. Because the last thing I want is to leave things unfinished. I want to finish things before I move on to something else. The most infuriating part, knowing words in a language but not in another, knowing words that are exclusive to a language and have no translator in others. That happens all the time, yes! That happens all the time! There's so many super specific words. Or words that have like a specific feeling to them, but when you try to translate them, it's not the same. Even if it's the right translation, it's like, it doesn't hit the same. I don't know, it just keeps happening with a lot of words. Do you have the case in which you know what the word means and can visualize it but can't name it in any language? Yes. Yes, that happens. That does happen sometimes too. Words hard. Words are really hard. Should this be purple, maybe? I don't know if I should make it purple or more red. Maybe more red. Maybe more pink. Just to combine with the eyes and highlight. This one's perfect. Language is hard. It is really hard. At least you have a word. Forgetting words in your only language is pretty breaking sometimes. At least if you know like the meaning of the word, you can also still look it up. It does happen sometimes. Expressing things is hard. words is intentional is commonly soft or playful. Then you say it in another language and it comes out harsh and rude. Yeah. They just hit different. It's like, no, it is not the same. Another thing I've noticed is that sometimes it's easier to say things in another language that is not yours. For example, something that is hard to say in your language, it might be easier to say in another language. Because I notice I do that with English all the time. When something is hard to say in Spanish, trying to say it in English a lot of times works. Because it feels a bit more separated from what you're trying to say, and it becomes easier to say. I don't know how to explain it, but I hope that makes sense. It's interesting. Language is very, very hard. It's complex. Rich ADHD mind. Have lost track of my own thoughts. So true. It's so easy to forget words like that. Nice. At least I think I can finish him today. Let's go. Progress. I did end up prototyping one of the little games that I had in mind. I don't know if it will work gameplay wise, but I wanted to try making a little prototype. Maybe I'll do something with that. Another one of the ideas I have doesn't require much art, but it does require quite a bit of writing. So that's also another struggle. Like, yeah, this project isn't gonna take that much time, and then you spend hours writing it. Let's go. Okay. I think that's all the purple. Yeah. There we go. Next is... Okay, forgot the shoes. Se me olvidaron los zapatos. I shouldn't forget also that there's someone else down here. I need to paint her too. Tengo que acordarme de que tengo que pintarla a ella también. Aquí está. Maybe my own internet connection, but whenever Yomi's model pixelates, she can brush it off with lore reasons. Yeah, ghosts do that sometimes. It's part of the lore. It's intentional. It's intentional. It's just me glitching. It's normal. Sometimes ghosts do that on the internet. We just pixelate. It's totally on purpose. with art. Me and my associates at Not a Scam Inc. would like to hire you as an... Ew! 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 No! You said the forbidden words. Guards! Arrest this bot! We would like it to hire you. We would like to hire you to draw 80 hands for no particular reason. I don't know which one is scarier. Knowing that your art is going to be used for that, or not knowing what the 80 hands you're drawing are going to be used for. Terrifying. We're soul harvesters from the soul farm and Tiffin factory. At least that sounds badass, I have to say. It sounds a bit cooler. I'm a bit terrified. We need you to draw hands. Yep, that's the most terrifying thing that you can say to an artist. We need you to draw hands. No. Why me? Why would you do this to me? What kind of circle of hell have I walked into? Yeah, both are scary in different ways. Oh god, yeah, I remember that. If you hire an artist, just have him draw. Yeah, exactly. Like, what is the point of going to the extra step? Just make the artist draw, you know? That's what the artist is there for, to draw. Why? I don't know. Man, what has the world come to? Oh yeah, there we go. But it wasn't letting me... It wasn't letting me change the color. Why is Yoshika Akira commissioning 80 realistic hands drawings from Yomi? I haven't even watched JoJo, but I know a little bit. I know what the reference is. Oh no. Yeah, take care, Internet Mouse! Have a good night and thank you so much for coming! I need to watch JoJo. I swear I need to watch JoJo. I have to. You have to watch JoJo after finishing back. That implies that I will watch Baki. And that will never happen. I want to watch JoJo, but I do not want to watch Baki. I refuse. I refuse. JoJo stream when? That's reasonable, exactly. I mean, not wanting to watch Baki is just natural. It's normal. It's understandable. It's like not wanting to have nightmares. No one wants to have nightmares. Yomi wouldn't look that different from Baki Yomi. Oh no, they would. They would look different. They would certainly look different. It is not the same. Propose a different idea. Change the A in Baki to O? Boki? What is that? What is that? Go away for 5 minutes. The next thing I hear is Baki Yomi. No. I'm sorry for the nightmares, Joshua. Boki Bocchi the Rock. Oh, much better, yeah. Much better. I don't want to watch Bocchi the Rock. It does sound... It does seem like a fun anime to watch. I haven't... No, I haven't watched it yet. There's so many series I haven't watched. A lot of the newest series, I have not watched anything. Joshua's muscles are fun and cool, Bakis are too much. In Baki they have muscles in the muscles. They literally have muscles in the muscles, like why? But just for introverts, that's be for real. So true. I feel like it's gonna be relatable in a lot of things, yeah. I feel... Man... Okay, let's put some shading. They train by thinking of training. That's just how Baki works, with the power of imagination. It just... Why? I remember seeing the gif of like one of the characters from Baki cooking something in the air. I have no words. It's a short anime, 12 episodes. Oh, it's a short one! Perfect. I need to watch it. I really have to. There's so many series I haven't watched. Last thing I watched was Dungeon Meshi. And I need more! I need more Dungeon Meshi! Ah, Dungeon Meshi! Have you read Beastars? No, I haven't. But I know it's by the daughter of the author of Baki. It was forbidden knowledge for me. But somehow it made so much sense. Like, I get it now. This explains a lot of things. Dungeon Meshi is so good. It is. It is so good. I watched it with my dad and he enjoyed it a lot. We're both waiting for the next season so much. I need more. Dungeon Meshi. Everything is edible with the right attitude. Yep, everything is edible. Last time I watched was the first season of Haruhi Suzumiya in 5 4-minute parts on YouTube. Oh my god. How long ago was that? How long ago was that? I remember when anime was in multiple parts here on YouTube. I watched Rose Maiden like that. Can you imagine? Does your dad approve the Choco Nuggets? My dad is the co-founder of Choco Nuggets. He was there when Choco Nuggets were born. It was literally both of our idea. It was one day that we had made nuggets, but we had nothing to dip them in. So I told my dad that that there was chocolate mousse in the fridge. And we decided to use that as dipping sauce. He's literally one of the co-creators of Choco Nuggets, yes. He approves of Choco Nuggets. He made them in part. Oh true, Shikanoku's on YouTube. I remember there was a first chapter, but I haven't watched it either. I really want to watch it too, it does seem fun. Oh, there was gonna be a new Nichijou series, right? I remember there was gonna be a series. I don't know if it's by the same person as Nichijou, but I saw an announcement that looked like that. Yeah, Nichijou. Nichijou is so good. I think so, but I don't remember. Let me try to Google it. What was it? It was a new anime. It was not Nichijou, but it was a new one. City. It was called City. Yep. This, I found it. I guess it's gonna be more or less the same spirit. It does have, I mean, a very similar style, and you can tell that it's Nichijou-ish. It will premiere in 2025, so next year. Let's go! I can't wait. Nichijou was so good. I really liked it. Pauline can't do anything to me. Understandable. Have a nice day. I really like Pauline a lot too. She's probably one of my favorite characters there. I don't know if I could pick a favorite because everyone has so much charm. Everyone is so well written. Are you for Seal Shipper? Hell yeah! Hell yeah, I am! Indeed, I am. I mean, come on, they are so married. They are so married. They are so cute. Which of the big ones did you watch? JoJo, Toaru, Fate, Monogatari? I haven't watched JoJo. I haven't watched Toaru. I did watch Fate Stay Night. And I did watch the first season of Monogatari, yep. But I haven't watched the rest. I've probably watched a lot of other ones. Dragon Chicken Waifu, I mean... It is very understandable, honestly. I don't wanna, like, say anything spoilery for people who haven't watched Danjun Meshi, but that scene where Marcel kind of freaks out at something that Pauline does, that was so... When she's like, hey! Honestly, Marcel is a big mood. She's relatable in a lot of things. And I think she might end up being my favorite because of the struggles that she has shown to have. She has shown to have, yeah. Scene with the blood and the ritual made me fall in love with Marcel more than I already was. Was like she's a proper witch. That scene was so cool. And also, very honestly, that part is quite shocking. It's such a change of vibe since the previous chapters of the series. That point is the moment it all just goes, oh shit, okay, this is dire. This is real dire. I don't tend to ship as married characters because marriage is a whole another world. That is true, yeah. I mean, shipping doesn't necessarily have to be like typical characters meet, fall in love, and get married. Shipping can be a lot of things. People ship characters who hate each other. I don't know. Shipping can take a lot of forms. I'm not much of a shipper, but it's just how it is. I don't know. In the manga she looks even cooler, all beat up and tired and bloody. I heard that the manga does hit different with some parts, and also that they removed some funny gags that could have been funny in the animated series. I kind of wanna read the manga at some point to see the differences. Ship Yomi for art forever. That's truly a forever ship. The OTP Yomi for art. A lot of couples truly married would change so much. That is true, yeah. But that's the thing about shipping. It doesn't have to end in characters marrying each other. It can just be a relationship in a specific situation and stuff. It really depends on the ship and what the shipper prefers and also what there is of the characters. And I don't know, a lot of people just ship alternate universes and all that stuff. I don't know. Like when Yomi married that cheese lady. No, that's not true. I still really love Raquel Ford, my dear wife. It's not lost, okay? She's still here in my heart. She's still around, okay? We're still married and happy. No! I didn't eat her. I don't like eating cheese. Shipping universes? No, alternate universes. Like, I don't know. These characters, but instead of in their world, you imagine them typical, I don't know, modern day alternate universe. Instead of being in the setting they are in the modern day setting. And stuff like that. Not shipping universes per se. Although, it's funny because there's been, in occasions, people making gijinka of whole series and then shipping them. Tumblr was a field of that, a mine of that. There were people making gijinka versions of Homestuck and shipping it with other series. That was something that happened. It was a real thing that happened. Yoko Pressvale, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Gijinka, it means personifications. They made personifications of the entire series. Like a character to represent the entire series. And then they ship that character with the personifications of other series. I don't know, imagine that you make a character to represent all of Pokemon. It needs, I don't know, the most average trainer that you can imagine. Kinda looks like some of the protagonists, but it's its own thing. And then you ship it with the protagonist, well, not the protagonist, with a personification of Digimon. I don't know, that's kinda what it would be like. Speaking of that, was introduced to shipping way back then with Italia. Oh my god, that's a blast from the past. Oh my god, Italia. That's a blast from the past for sure. Oh my god. Imagine all the shipping that we will be completely powerless to do anything about. It is how it is. People will ship what they want. I guess part of the fun of shipping is just imagining what could be, even if it's not canon. I guess that's how it is. It's really hard for me to find like ships that I enjoy, but there are some, I guess. Yeah. She did ship 100% just the object spoon with the same forks, for sure. I'm pretty sure there's been ships of everything. Yoko.gamer, welcome! How's it going? Isn't Italian anime that any ship is like that because the anime is about all countries Gishinkified? Yep. It is just countries personified, and then they just kinda reference things from history with that. Yeah. Yeah. 16 months, let's go. Makes me wonder, what's the representation of your subs gardeners? Are we little flowers in your garden or just small versions of you with long bangs? I was thinking, we talked about this a while ago, and I should make one day a stream to design that, but we were thinking cats with sprouts on your heads. Can I ship Titanic for Pequod? Why not? That's truly a ship, one of the ships of all time. 2 ships even. I would say that that ship is sailing, but I guess it would end up a bit tragically. We know what happens to the Titanic. And well, the Pequod kind of fared a little bit better, but the people in it, not so much. Couldn't that have Pokemon copyright claims? Not really. It's just a cat with a sprout in its head. It doesn't have to be a Sprigatito. It's fine, it all depends on the design. Pokemon can't copyright everything. As long as it's not the same design. I'm sure they didn't have to gloss over some of the European history for that. Yeah, it's a whole can of worms, I would say. Yeah. Lots of things. Lots of things. At first I thought Yomi was a Gardenia. I'm not even a Gardenia. The flower in my head isn't even a Gardenia, it's just a rose. My surname is just... It's just a coincidence. Isn't Sprout the pre-evolution of Weeping Bell? No, that's Bellsprout. Sprout means, you know when the plant is starting to grow and there's just 2 little leaves? That's a sprout. Let me see if I can find a photo. I found the photo. This is a sprout. Pokemon cannot copyright this. Even if they have a Pokemon called Bellsprout. It's just literally just a word. She lies, you have to throw a Pokeball at her really hard. Oh wait, you mean Gardevoir! It does, I never really realized that the sound, it sounds also similar to Gardenia. Gardenia and Gardevoir do sound really similar. It wasn't even intentional. It literally wasn't even intentional. Gardenias are flowers. But I don't even have anything to do with the flower. Just the surname. Nah, that's fine, that's fine. It does sound similar. I never realized, but it does sound similar. I've been told that I look similar, but I never realized that the name also sounds similar. Maybe if we pretend that we are not looking at Nintendo, Nintendo will not look at us, perhaps. It was literally not on purpose. It was probably just unconscious inspiration. People have tried and succeeded in copywriting words. The reason Soul Edge had to change names to Soul Calibur, for example. I guess combinations of words for brands or things. I don't know. I guess it's like very specific cases. Fairy and psychic type. I would say I'm more of a ghost grass type. My neighbor next door's dog is called Gardenia and a bar close is also Gardenia. No way. You're surrounded by gardenias. Ghost plant. Ghost grass type. I guess it fits, doesn't it? Because I'm a ghost and I have plants. Calling the Ghostbuster just like calling a gardener. No! Anything but that. Fighting type? Me? Is it because of Jojo Yomi? Is Jojo Yomi a fighting type? Would Jojo be a fighting psychic type? Would it? I think it would be like fighting psychic type, right? Oh my god, ghost plant, ghost grass, ghost kusa, ghost puns. It all comes together. It does all make sense. Okay, we're getting there. I guess next thing I need to finish the shoes. And inside of the... For a moment, I thought that she had disappeared. I had hit her layers. There we go. Gonna use the same color for these. Shadow over here. Yeah, take care, Joshua. Thank you so much for coming. Estabas en vivo, yo ni me entero. Yo, tetera. Bienvenido. Ha sido muy de sorpresa, ni siquiera yo estaba preparada para el stream. Simplemente he llegado aquí y he dicho, venga, streamitis. Me desperté mega tarde, me fui a dormir mega tarde, porque ayer estaba jugando Limbus Company. I was playing Limbus Company yesterday and I ended up going to sleep super late, so I woke up today super late and just entered the stream completely not ready for streaming. Yeah, a veces simplemente hay que decir let's go, we ball. aunque sea poder terminar el sombreado de este chiquillo. Let's see. That's the game with the girl Don Quixote. Yes, it is! I don't want to talk much about it because spoilers and the story just came out, but it is. It was the current part of the story is her chapter. It was the Don Quixote chapter. It was so good! It was pink! I really enjoyed it. And now it's time to wait. You know there's a Don Quixote in FGO? Yeah, I know! I saw! There's a Rocinante that is a donkey girl, right? I think she has like glasses. I don't know if purple hair it was? Was it purple hair? Or am I misremembering? Oh no, that's a very unlucky choice of words. Oh no. Esa es una decisión de palabras bastante desafortunada. I hope she has a Dulcinea. There might be. I don't wanna. Well, I don't know if you plan on playing Limbus, but there is a Dulcinea. Yeah, there's a lot of the characters of the story. Yeah. Dulcinea plus Sancho plus Rocinante plus another one. So they put a lot of the characters in one. Don Quixote. Don Quixote, thought you said girl donkey. Yeah, there's a donkey girl in FGO, yeah. I said both actually. Put another tap for 5 seconds. Yeah, you didn't imagine it. Donkey girl, it is a thing that I said. It's Gardenia. It is possible. It is possible. I've never been diagnosed, but I wouldn't be surprised if I had ADHD. Honestly. Qué interesante que escribieran un libro con el nombre de las cadenas de tiendas japonesas, ¿verdad? Seguro que sacó inspiración de ahí, yeah. If there's a Donkey Kong, why not a donkey girl? Good point. That's true. There could be anything donkey. I'm honestly really happy with how they made it in Limbus. I really liked it. It was so cool. It was really nice. I cried. I did cry. There we go. I didn't cry either. Wait, did you play it? Do you play Limbus? Did you read the last story? Did you read Canto 7? Just to confirm, just to confirm. You still gotta catch up again. Yay, hope you enjoy it when you continue it. I will not say any spoilers. I don't want to spoil anything at all. But I hope that you enjoy it when you play it. Es un gacha, ¿verdad? No lo juego si es gacha. Sí, es un gacha, por desgracia. Pero creo que vale la pena, aunque sea como ver la historia en vídeos, si no te apetece jugarlo. Yo lo recomiendo. Pero por supuesto, cero obligación. Es solo una alternativa, por si te apetece verlo. Seguro que hay vídeos de la historia y tal. ¡Qué gacha! Limbus Company. Es el juego que estuve jugando todo ayer, porque pusieron historia nueva y me emocioné muy fuerte. Fue muy cool. Fue muy cool. Vale la pena, es el diablo hablando. Es lo que tienen los gachas. Van mano a mano con el diablo. ¿Gacha dónde? Ojalá en ningún sitio. Pero por desgracia, en todos lados. Wait, my game? No, it's not my game. Limbus Company. You mean La Granart? La Granart is one of the games that I'm working on. But Limbus Company is a game by Project Moon, the same people that made Lobotomy Corp and Library of Ruina. It's the third part of the story, basically. No, it's not my game, no. You made Limbus Company? Oh my god, I made Limbus Company? I would have a lot of things to say to myself if I made Limbus Company. No. It's not one of my games, no. It's made by a Korean company named Project Moon. The company that commissioned Millie to make big music like String Theocracy. Open the curtains, lights on. Don't miss a moment of this experiment. It's so big. No relation to Type Moon. Yeah, no relation to Type Moon. They have been mistaken for one another before. It will probably happen again at some point, but it's not the same as Type Moon, no. Children of the City, I do like the instrumental. It's not one of my favorites, but I do like how the instrumental sounds. The music is always so good, though. I am fire, burn those who dare to care for me. It's so hype, some of the songs. That one was Iron Lotus. I really like it. Like the lyrics of it feels really realistic to dystopian life. Yeah, it is really fitting for the part of the story where it plays. It is. They always make it fit so well. I find it really cool that, as if I'm not wrong, they started collaborating with Millie because someone made a video of Lobotomy Corp with a Millie song. And from there onwards, they commissioned Millie a lot of boss battle themes and main themes, and it's so cool. I love that in Limbus. Most of the final bosses do have Millie songs as their themes, and every time it happens, every time there's like a final boss, it's like, oh, Millie moment, a Millie moment is coming. It's super fitting though. It fits so well with Project Moon. It's amazing. Literally the power of memes. And also the power of fan works. The way that fan works can also affect in some way things that happen in the real stories. Because it helped. It probably in some way helped convince Project Moon to collab with Millie. I don't wonder how it went, but I'm glad that they did. Open the curtains, lights on. Tell me the moment of this experiment. Oh, the book is strange, like clockwork orange. Keep your eyes buttered till the end, whatever that means. What does it mean to keep your eyes buttered? What does that mean? Do you have to put like butter in your eyes? What does it mean? Yumi keeps her eyes buttered. Just putting butter in your eyes. That's how it works. The developer just being memed and having an eureka moment after seeing that one Limbus meme. Oh, it was a lobotomy meme, but yes, same. I can totally imagine that. That tells the developers to look at what the fandom does. That's so cool. There was a very interesting interview not too long ago to the director and one of the game designers, I think. Two of the founders of the company of Project Moon. And it was really interesting because they explained that it all started with that they wanted to make a game with the group from their university. Like they all met in university, the ones that made the company. And they just wanted to make a game together with like 4 people or so. I don't remember how many they were, but it was like a small group that just wanted to make a game. And they ended up making Lobotomy Corp, and it ended up going well, and then they made a company, and then now they are making more and more games. Then they made Library of Ruina, then they made Limbus, and now they are just doing pretty well. I don't know, it's nice to see. Means having slippery eyes or yellow eyes. Maybe all of them. One of the main characters has yellow eyes, so maybe it does mean to have yellow eyes. Keep your eyes buttered until the end. Yay, thank you for the links. Maybe wet eyes, crying eyes. Maybe eyes that taste like butter. I don't want to find out. Did you watch Nyanya Paradise? Not yet, no. Haven't found the time yet. But when I can remember to do it, I will. It's just hard to find moments to do a lot of things, because I'm always doing things. Remember to get tissues when watching it, maybe some cat near too. Yep, good idea. There's a cat. Oh, what are you doing? She has her tongue outside. She's like going bleb. What's up with you? Why are you so weird? You're such a weird cat. Come here. She's so cute. She was like going bleb. It was really funny. Some more shadows. I'm missing the other sleeve. Let's go. It's gonna take forever, but someday this drawing will be finished, I swear. I guess I can put only a bit of shadow here. I'm so draw maxing. Yes. So painting peeled, draw maxim, whatever that means. These kids nowadays and their weird words. Is Limbus Company an actually good game, or is it sunk cost fallacy speaking? I would say it is a good game. It is true that difficulty-wise, it does get really hard to the point that it's basically impossible to beat with the base units that they give you, so you do have to roll. But it is also quite easy to get units that you want, because you can get them also with some outside of the gacha. There's an alternate way of getting specific ones instead of using the gacha. So I guess it's gacha-wise, it's not super limiting. Yeah, as long as you keep playing the game from time to time and do the weekly things that there are, they do give you quite a bit of rewards with that. It's not pay to win at all, no. It can be played free to play perfectly. I've never bought anything in the game, for example. So it can be easily played without using money in it. But you mean FGO is better? I think both of them are good. It is not pay to win though, no. Like, the only thing is that the base units, they are like the base initial units that they give you. You're gonna need alternate versions of the characters to be able to beat the game, because a lot of the battles get really, really hard later on. But the story is really good. It does start out a bit, well, like all the gachas, the first part of the story is always a little bit introductory. There isn't it doesn't have the most intense moments, but from the third chapter onwards, it just gets really, really, really good. And it just keeps getting better. Like every new episode that is released it makes people go, it's peak! And honestly, I agree. It's been a nice surprise after another. Story-wise, it is really good. It is also it is the third part of the franchise, but it's not necessary to play the previous two games, because it's a separate story in a way, even if it references things from the previous ones. It's just like a continuation of the setting, you could say. And probably there's gonna be more references to the previous things later on, but for now it's like playable without playing the previous games. The free-to-play friendliness. It is pretty free-to-play friendly, yeah. That's why I mean that you can get characters also in alternate ways instead of the gacha. Because as long as you do the weeklies, you get these items called shards. And you can use shards to get specific characters that you want. And they give you a lot of shards if you do the weeklies. So that's a good alternate way of getting characters without rolling in the gacha or without having to spend anything at all. It is pretty good in that sense, I would say. It's just that the difficulty gets really, really hard. The tutorials are not the best, and the mechanics are also a bit weird sometimes, the way the games work. It's one of those games that tries to do things completely different from any other game, and until you realize how it works, you have no idea how it works. I was incredibly confused, like what do you mean that the skills work with numbers, but the number doesn't depend on the... It's not a random die roll, it depends on how many coins you flip up. It just makes no sense if you don't know what it is about. It's just weird, it's convoluted. But it is, once you realize that the game can be beat just by looking at how much probability you have of winning something, it just becomes way easier. It's not hard to simplify. The only thing that is a pain is grinding experience, but that's with every game mostly. Story-wise, it is really good. At least personally, I do like it a lot. It is about this group of characters, each inspired on a book from a different country. So every chapter of every character has inspiration on each of the books. And it is pretty cool. For example, we just got the chapter of Don Quixote, inspired by Don Quixote from Spain. And it was really good. And also, if you like dystopias, if you like incredibly horrible dystopias, it is probably a very good setting for that. It is set in a city that is a complete absolute dystopia. The most horrible place on Earth, or wherever it is, because maybe it's not on Earth, we don't know. It's just a very horrible city, where everything is run by mega corporations that have weird powers, and it's hard to describe. But think about typical dystopia full of mega corporations that control every part of the city, and people who are under the protection of the corporations, they suffer, but the people who are outside of the protection of the corporations, they suffer even more. No one is free from suffering in the city. Yeah, I don't have to imagine. just like life, you know. pretty good though. I'm making it sound way uncooler than it is, but it is pretty cool. But I think the best introduction to the series is probably one of the previous two games. If you like management simulators, try Lobotomy Corporation. If you like turn-based card battle games, try Library of Ruina. I feel like Library of Ruina does a much better job on setting the universe of the franchise. It explains a lot of things about how the city works and how the people in it live. Lobotomy Corp is just like the origin of the series. It just tells you how things began and how they got to the point where they are, and it introduces some important characters. And it has basically the equivalent of the setting to SCPs, so if you like SCPs, that's a good one. It's basically unbeatable without mods though. It's super hard. If you like managing simulators, try to appoint as an indie manager. Oh no. I need to learn to pitch things better. I really need to. I feel like every time I describe something, I make it sound way uncooler than what it is. But yeah, basically, city run by mega corporations that have special powers that run on human suffering. Yippee! So cool, the city! Why that? Oh no, I don't know if I would do a good job, no. I don't think I would do a good job being a manager. I don't think it's my thing. I already have enough work managing myself. I can't imagine having to manage other people. Is that any city though? Yeah, that's kinda any city, to be honest. Literally every city. Upper Chad! Maybe, that too. Maybe for other people it would be the right job, yeah. Let me see. There's an image of, well, there's a map of the city that they showed in Olympus. This is the city of Project Moon. Each district has a different letter and is run by a different mega corporation. And each of them has a different power. For example, to put a random example, this one, K-Corp. This one makes bullets that can heal. They make, in general, things that can heal, including liquid, yes, bullets, and all that stuff. I don't know. It is interesting. Did you watch One Punch Man? That's mostly the city map. I didn't. I watched only the first 3 chapters, but I never watched anything else of it. Someday I will continue it, probably. Yes, VTuber don't even have time to be a manager at the same time. Yeah, it would be hard. It would be quite hard. Made friendliness pellets real. They did. Need to collect all of them. Mob Psycho? I haven't watched it either. I know I would probably like it. It does look interesting, but I never watched it. Someday also. Someday. Hey! What are you doing? Cat. There's a cat. Meow. ¿Qué pasa? Mire. ¿Qué pasa? Meow. Baby. Watch One Punch Man season 1 only. Important question. If I watch One Punch Man, I do have a reason to watch it. I do have one reason to watch it. It depends on how much does that reason show up. How much I will watch. Like, my main motivation for watching things a lot of times is not just how good the series is. I have watched terrible series for reasons. Whatever could you mean? What's the reason? The reason is called Fubuki, and she's really pretty. That's the reason I would watch One Punch Man. I have watched terrible series just for characters, and sometimes I have regretted it, but that's the fuel that impulses me to watch things. What does that mean, Joshua? What does that mean? I'm scared now. What does that mean? That's understandable. For Fubuki, watch season 2, skip season 1. But I don't know, I would maybe have to watch the first one to watch the second one, right? Cute Carter with the bangs. I'm starting to see a pattern. Wait, she doesn't have my bangs, no? She does have straight bangs, more or less. But I think she didn't have big bangs like me. But yes, she's really pretty. She's really cool. Someday I will watch it for her. She's my reason to watch. If it's for Fubuki, just watch season 2. You don't need anything from season 1. But I would also want to watch the first part to understand it. I like to do things in order. I don't want to leave it incomplete. Any other anime character you like out of curiosity? A lot of them, I guess. I feel like I'm gonna expose myself as being very obvious if I give any examples. Gardenia, perhaps? Not really. Not really, no. I mean, Gardenia is a Pokemon. Not really my thing. I do like Pokemon, but not in that way. Not in the same way as I like Fubuki, definitely. I don't know other characters that I like. That's they all say when they ask them publicly. What do you mean? I'm literally saying the truth. I don't know what examples to give, to be honest. It's like my mind is blank thinking about series. Well, series, games, I guess series and games both work, right? I don't know, I like a lot of characters. I feel like I'm about to expose myself if I give examples, yeah. No, that feeling, yeah. It is understandable, right? It's just understandable. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it, with watching something for a character. It is all fine. Know that feeling, yeah. Everyone has done that 1 or 2 times. Everyone has watched the series just for a character. Bobcat with bangs or Bob with bangs. Now I believe there's a pattern Yomi stays. There's a lot more variety. There is quite a bit more variety. Wait, I made a when I did the, what's it called? The Cheese Lady contest, I remember posting an image that kind of gave some examples. Let me see if I can find it. Instagram loop for Anila. Yo, you're welcome! Very understandable. Anila is super cute. And you know what? That's so valid. That's incredibly valid. I got into Gramlo because of Rosamia. And then I fell for more characters. Gramlo is so full of cool characters. Ah! When you start watching something for a character but they barely appear. So true! That happens so much. That really does happen a lot. I have a feeling you will love Charity from Joshua Part 5. I don't know the guy, but probably if I end up liking his character, it will not be the same way, no. Let's see. I need to watch JoJo though. At least just, you know, to be able to make JoJo references without being a fake fan. Let's see. You sound like Eva 01 for a second there. Accidentally made a sound effect. Where is it? Maybe if I look up cheese contest. Happened to me with Miruko from My Hero Academia. Very understandable too, yeah. Good taste. Wait, I think I found it. Okay. I got some examples. There we go. I've exposed myself. I would probably add more characters here nowadays because there's even more that didn't exist back then. But these are a lot of characters that I like. Yeah. Hehehe. Anyway. So it's not really just bobcats, no. There's quite a bit of variety. There's specific kind of bangs that a lot of times do affect me a lot. Yeah. Why did you stop playing WebGeo then? Because I lost my account. I lost my account because my phone broke and I could not recover my account. That's why I stopped playing FGO. Yeah. There's quite some patterns too. Yeah. There's recurring patterns around here. I'm kind of woman with initiative for... I feel exposed. Ah. Nah, but Elizabeth doesn't. I don't include Elizabeth in this. Just Carmilla. Carmilla's so cool. She's so pretty. Her summer version is so perfect. So cool. Not a single R-Knights character there. That makes a wrong list. I did not get to put any R-Knights character here, but this is a list. This is a very limited list. There are definitely R-Knights characters that would be here. Also, Yoko Saiker, welcome! I feel called out. There's also a pattern that has been repeating a lot lately. I even made a little drawing to express what a coincidence it is. Yeah. I don't know why this keeps happening all the time. This keeps happening. There's a pattern here. Did you buy Mahatsukai no Yor on Steam? No, I didn't. But I really like Toko. I saw Kara no Kyokai. Yep. That's why she's there. I really like Toko a lot. I love her so much. Fun is shown, another on the other hand, Mirkon Mom Lady. Understandable, Nirvana, follow your dreams. That's all I have to say, follow your dreams. Where's our savior, Honey Be Lovely there? She's not my type though! She's cute, but she's not my type. I do support her though. She's cool. Did we do a waifu tier list already? We didn't! We should! I should do one with subscriber submissions, yeah. I should do one. Yeah. The challenge is to find a character in this list that wouldn't mock you for a fun at least once. But isn't that part of the charm in there? Isn't that... No, I better not say anything else. Also, yes, Mayo is there, because I really love Mayo a lot. She had to be there. I love her so much. W did nothing wrong, and if she did, she was trying to do the correct thing. I don't have anything to say about the roach. I have nothing to say about her. Nope. Nope. I don't have anything to say. Nope. No. Is Maya... I'll leave that up to the imagination. I will... I should not be the one to expose Mayo's secrets or preferences. Mayo can do whatever she wants. My Kara no Kyokai favorite movies, I think it's the 5th and 8th ones. I don't remember which one was which, but I did really like the one that had the one that they inspired the event in FGO. And I really like that one, the one with the apartment building. That one was really good. In fact, that FGO was what convinced me to watch the movies, because I played the entirety of that event. And I really liked the ambient it had, so I ended up watching the movies because of that event. I really liked it. It was really cool. I really liked the atmosphere it had. Expressionless monochromatic smug popcorn woman with... Come on! What is this reading? I feel like I'm being read like a book. Yeah, that department. Yep, that one. The 5th movie. The 5th movie is so good. Yep. I think I did not watch the last movie though. I think I was missing one. I remember watching 7 of them, but not the 8th one, I think. Yep. And what else? There's more characters I really like. In Granblue, for example. There's a lot more. There's a lot of places that have characters that I like a lot. So yeah. Now you know there's patterns in there. One day we can do a tier list with characters that you suggest, and we'll see where they end up in the list. Es el tipo que se sentaría a tu espalda mientras fuma de una de esas pipas japonesas largas. Mayo tiene una pipa. ¿Sabías que tiene una pipa o lo has dicho como por casualidad? Porque Mayo literalmente tiene una pipa. Es su arma. Espera. Por casualidad. No puede ser. Lo has adivinado completamente. You guessed it completely. Because Mayo does have a smoking pipe. She has a kiseru. It's literally her weapon. Let me show you, Mayo. She's so cool. Look at Mayo C. I love her a lot. I have this kiseru in real life, by the way. It ended up really big. It doesn't work as a pipe, but it is like exactly like this. And it does look very big. Maya is so cute! I really like her a lot, look at her. She's so perfect! She's super cute. I love Mayo so much. She don't smoke? Yeah, Mayo does smoke, but I don't. I'm glad you like her hair. It's one of the most fun parts to draw of her design. She's canonically like more like this. But at the beginning I drew her a bit longer. Al principio la dibujé como más larga, pero luego ya empecé a dibujarla más thick, que es como se supone que tienen que ser. I did used to draw her a bit longer, like here. But she's supposed to be way thicker. She has to be thick. It is necessary. This one. Ta-da! This is one of the last ones that I drew. Ta-da! It is imperative. It is necessary. It is a constant in all of the universes. Mayo always has to be thick. I love her hair so much. No está la dueña de la tienda de Holic. Me gusta mucho Yuko, pero no la incluiría. Quizá porque no me llaman tanto los Himekats. Siento que el pelo es como de lo más importante para que me guste un personaje. Así que a veces, aunque tenga la personalidad, si no tienen el peinado, como que falta algo. Pero me gusta mucho Yuko igualmente. Me gustó mucho Holic. Es de hecho de las series favoritas de mi padre. Looks like a Lalafell. She's also my Final Fantasy XIV character. You're not wrong there. She's supposed to be a Harbin from Granblue Fantasy. Because she was from a... Well, she was originally a Granblue Fantasy OC. But then I used her in a Granblue Fantasy D&D campaign. And that's it. She's a Harbin. A halfling, basically. But then, of course, when I started playing Final Fantasy XIV, I was like, who am I gonna make as my character? I'm gonna make Mayo, of course, and she was, of course, a Lalafell. There she's walking with the pipe, yep. I tried to make this one in Granblue style, just like this one. I tried to make it as if it was her splash arts in Granblue, just to practice a little bit of the style. And there's also... Oh, I really like this one too. Hey. This one. Ta-ta! She's not throwable! Come on! Some days ago it was throw a short person day, but why does it feel like that day is every few months? Like it feels like it happens every few months. How many throw a short person days is? How many days is... Wait, words, I need water. How many days are throw a short person day in the year? Way too many. Way more than it should be, I think. Forget that Elena's your username in some places. Yeah, it's my old username. I changed it to the current one at the beginning of the year, so a lot of my art still has the old signature. Oh, this one is so cute. I drew Tanuki Mayo. She's adorable. She's so cute. Ah! Just tell me a small bird. Come on, Joshua. That's rude to short people. That's rude to Mayo. Come on. It's not easy to fix. Some people are just tiny. Some people are just little guys. Tanuki Mayo is so cute. She's adorable. I really like how she turned out. Some people are just portable. Exactly. Look at that. I found another really cute one. There was a... So, for context, the pipe in the campaign, we discovered that the pipe belonged to like a sort of god. A god of storytelling that is a big tanuki. So she ended up meeting the big tanuki. And she really likes fluffy things. So she had a great time. God of smoking. No, storytelling. It was a god of storytelling. Ta-da! Why people are homeless? Just don't be homeless. What the hell? No! That's not how it works. Oh my god. Oh, there's also... This one also hits different. Dr. Mayo. I think this is probably one of the ones I like the most. I really like how this one turned out. And there's also... There's more. I've got so many Mayos. I got the Summer Mayo. Summer Mayo. Ta-ta. I really like this one. I really like the design. Mayo tier list, but all of them are S tier. All of them would be up there. All of them. Mayonnaise tier list. It's beneficial for tall people to help a short person feel validated. It's enrichment for tall people. It's coexistence. My versions were from the game sessions or some are fan art? A lot of them were just for fun. I made a lot of them just because I wanted to give her different outfits. So I gave her a ton of outfits. This one also. This one. I really like this one a lot too. Hehe. All of them are S tier in a Mayo only tier list and none of them are S tier. They are. What would it be? If I leave all the other tiers empty, would that count? That she's in the highest tier? There's other tiers, but they are just empty, you know? I really like this one. She turned out so pretty. And there's also... There's definitely a better Mayo than Yomi. Oh, I haven't shown the... I did some others. Wait. I showed these ones the other day, but I did some Mayo drawings last year during May. I was trying to do Mayo month. So I ended up doing a lot of Mayos. This one. Ta-ta! I'm gonna show only some of my favorites. This one I like a lot. She looks so soft here. I think she's my OC that I have drawn the most. I just cannot help it. I like her a lot. She ended up being my favorite. This one too. She's got glasses now at the end of the campaign. She ended up getting glasses because she rolled very low every time. that she had to roll for perception. And then she started rolling high as soon as she got the glasses. It was really funny. Also this one, in case you want the not small Mayo. This is a human-sized Mayo. A tall Mayo. Still valid, still very pretty. Yeah. I think I've drawn her also as Nidun before. Like the Granblue people that have animal ears. I've drawn her like that before too. Tolmai is not throwable, she's suplexable. No! No, Mayu. Your superiority. I think she's perfect as she is. She's so cute. I love her a lot and I miss her a lot. There's also... I think there's some others that I've got. Oh, these ones are kind of dangerous to show. I tried to draw like I guess it is showable. This one is fine. This one is very cool. I tried to draw her as an Eternal of Granblue Fantasy. There's another version there, but I'm not gonna show it. Or I'm gonna be judged. I'm gonna be judged if I show it. This one though is really pretty. I really like that I put the pipe here in the hair. She looks so cute. I should draw her again one of these days. I haven't drawn her in a bit. We won't judge trust. It's a very... You're going to be judged if you... That's true, that's true. If I don't show it, it's gonna be worse. I could draw her for a stream, yeah. Just a Mayo drawing stream. Monthly Mayo drawing stream. Here you go. There's the other Mayo. The evil Mayo. There we go, you saw her. That's enough. Bye. Saying sent to community service. I will now repent for my crimes. For... you know... throwing things. It's like so in Granblue you've got the Eternals, and it's like your main character has also like a version like that. There's also like a corrupted version, like an evil version of the main character. I tried to draw both of them, and that's how it turned out. Just, you know, wanted to give her a different design for once. Mayo Alter, yes, Mayo Alter. I think it was called... Oh, no, Alter Ego was a different version, but it's kinda related in a way. Yep. Evil Mayo salad dressing. Not that kind of Mayo. Let me put a little bit of light here. For me, the only Mayo to pair as good as evil Mayo would be the one that looks more bright like. That's true, it would fit well. The one with the white dress. I need to draw her again too. I really like all the Mayos a lot. I did also draw a Dark Knight Mayo one time, but she's unfinished. And I don't remember where the drawing is. I think I put it in the hard drive with the D&D drawings. I had to move most of them because since the campaign is over, I just moved it to the hard drive. So it doesn't occupy space here. Mayo uses Mayo for her salad in Mayo. There can be so many puns. So many puns with her name. One day I will draw her again on stream. Does Mayo like Mayo to begin with? I think she would like it, yeah. She's not as picky as I am. She even likes cheese. She would not be as picky as I am, definitely. Let's grab the color for the eyes. So many puns. Can you imagine that she doesn't like it, but her name is still Mayo, and people are surprised that she does not like Mayo? And they will be like, oh my god, you don't like yourself? No. She does like herself. And with good reason. She's perfect. I like her a lot. At least she's not called Mustard. Yep. I'm missing a lot of shadow here, I think. I think I've got some works in progress that I need to finish of Mayo. One of these days, I'll try to finish them. I really want to finish also the challenge, these. Because I wanted to do one for every day of the month, and I ended up not doing it. I ended up not being able to catch up. So maybe next year I can try to draw the rest. This one also turned out pretty well. Oh, there was also an art of all the party where she shows up. Wait. Let's see. Oh, wait. I found another drawing where another Mayo shows up. A different kind of Mayo. Sell the Mayo calendar. I would so buy it, no joke. I would love to do that. Oh my god, a Mayo for every month of the year. Miss Playing D&D had a group with the DM got angry at me for trying to turn my artificer turtle into a bagel. I think that could have been interesting. But I guess it depends on what the DM feels like allowing the players to do or not. I do understand the DM putting limits, but I think there's also ways to making things work. I hope that you can get the chance to play it again. This. There's a Mayo here. This one. Well, there's 4 Mayos here. There's these ones. This one is Teacher Mayo. There was an arc of the story where we had to act as teachers for a magic school, and Mayo had to be the teacher for a little bit. I really like how the design turned out. It's a bit similar to Dr. Mayo, but I really like it. And then there's also... This one might not look as much as a Mayo, but this one is also a Mayo. This one was the previous incarnation of Mayo. It was revealed in the story that long time ago there was a group of people in an ancient civilization that were the previous incarnations of the members of the party. They knew each other and they ended up having a big conflict and ended up destroying each other, and it was very tragic. And this was the Mayo from back then. I do like this design a lot. I like the color of the hair and the shorter haircut. I should draw it again too. And there's also the big art I made. Here, I found it. This one! I don't have it in highest resolution because I had to grab it from Tumblr, but that's the party at the end and at the beginning of the campaign, and Mayo is here. Oh my god, she's so pixelated. She's so pixelated. Ta-ta! But you can now see how small she is compared to the others. She's so tiny compared to the others. I really like this one too. I really like how this one turned out. And if we flip it, there's Mayo at the beginning of the story. Ta-tan. And the rest of the party, everyone is here. For a long time I had wanted to make a drawing like this with everyone. I really like how it turned out. They all survived! Yeah, we all survived! One of the characters ended up a bit off screen because the party member left the group, had to stop playing. But the character was still there in a way, so I also included all of them. The M would allow the rockets versus a mount unless it's reasonable and you have constitution and strength, you could be mounted. It does kind of change, I guess, turning a player character into a mount, because it kind of changes their status from player to mount. I guess it can be done in some way, maybe if it's temporary, or maybe if it is talked about with the DM in detail. It is important to clarify as much as possible and make it so it doesn't break the balance of the game, I would say. Because that's one of the most important things. So it doesn't break the balance and that it doesn't become something bad for you in a way. Yeah, we had a great time. This campaign was so good. I enjoyed it a lot. It was truly an adventure. It lasted for 5 years and a half. It was long. It felt like it would never end, but I guess even long adventures need to have an end, and the characters need to have a rest. They had a great run, I would say. Also, Mayo had found a wife. That's her wife. They got married after the story, so even better for her. There was I made a Halloween art. I think I posted it somewhere, and I think I can find it. Let's see. I found it! I really like this art, it's so cute. It's a little Halloween art of both of them. Ta-ta! Hehehe. I really like the Halloween outfit. I really like it. It's like kinda ghost-like. Doesn't it remind you of someone? Yo-hooo, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hehehe. There was also. Oh wait, no, I closed the image. No! I can't go back now. Let's see. It's definitely the character I've drawn the most. Oh, this one. I finished this art on stream now that I think about it. Wait, I'm gonna have to open it. This one I made it on stream! This art I made it on stream! Another art of the party during one of the arcs of the campaign. And Mayo is there. So cool! She's so pretty. I love Mayo. Yoko Leo, welcome! How's it going? You'd say Mayo is your favorite OC of them all. At this point, yes. Yes, it is. She's my favorite OC. It's undeniable at this point. I can't deny it. I really like how this art turned out too. And there's also... I don't know if there's any others that I've got here. I'm finding some shit posts. I think the arts that I'm finding now are like way too old, but I just found the oldest drawings I've got of Mayo. These were the very first drawings I did of her. This was her very first design. I had to draw this without pressure on my tablet. Because I had the idea for her design, and my tablet wasn't working well. So I tried to draw her, even without the pressure. El primer dibujo de Mayo lo tuve que hacer sin presión, porque no me funcionaba la presión de la tableta. Needs more smug or not Yomi art. She did look pretty smug in her first drawing. I think she ended up losing a bit of the smug and ended up becoming way softer with time. She definitely became way softer. She had the more sharp look at the beginning, I think. Like, she looked more like this. Her vibe changed a little bit. But deep down, still Mayo. She's still the same Mayo in a way. But yeah, that's Mayo. She's definitely my favorite OC, yep. She became a well-rounded character in many different ways. It was necessary for the thickness, you could say. The thickness was very necessary. She's so soft. There's these lines here and there. It's crucial for plot development. Exactly. It was necessary. It wasn't even on purpose. It was just It was just unconscious. It just happened. It's like it was destined to happen. She was just always intended to be like that. It's just that I learned to draw her better as time passed. She didn't change. I just understood her better, you could say. It happens a lot with D&D characters. I think it is nice to not have everything figured out from the beginning of a character, because the more time you spend thinking about the character, the more things you're gonna learn about them. And you're not even gonna be the one deciding those things. A lot of those things are just gonna come to mind. And you'll be like, yes, that makes sense. That's how this character is. That's what this character would do. It just comes naturally. It is an understanding, yeah. The more you think about a character, the more you learn about them. The characters are already there. You just understand them better the more you think about them. It's just natural. I think I'm gonna paint the lines and I'm gonna leave it here for today. Sadly, I'm not able to finish everything. But maybe next time, or maybe off stream if I can find a moment. At least it's been a bit of progress. Better than nothing, definitely. It acquires traits throughout the story. Yeah, the story can also bring things to the character that you maybe would have never thought. For example, situations that maybe you would have never thought to put the character in. Maybe having to interpret the character in those situations makes you think of different sides of your character. I never thought that the smoking pipe would bring Mayo to be like acquainted with the storyteller, but it also added to her character. At least you had fun with this stream, it seems. Now we know your type. I have been exposed today. Well, it wasn't really a secret. I talk about the characters I like all the time. I expose myself continuously. It is fine. Yay. Now you know. Now you know. Ah. I also have to confess, I had to uninstall Honkai Star Rail a while ago because I was running out of space. I may or may not have come back to it recently because there were 2 characters I wanted to get. I did not get them, but another character I want is coming, so I guess it will be fine. Now I'm back to playing Star Rail. If you make an artwork about Mayo or a calendar or even an artbook about the D&D campaign, I would buy it even if it's digital. I would love to make an artbook someday. I would love to. Terrible news! I'm back to a gacha. Yep, it's terrible news. I cannot escape. I cannot escape the gachas. We've seen what you draw. We already knew. Yeah, it was never really a secret. My type was never really a secret. Just, you know, a little bit obvious like everyone else. Everyone else is a little bit obvious. Everyone has these patterns in characters that they like. It's normal. It's very normal. You remember that character development better than you'll remember something you wrote out ahead of time too. Yeah, that's true. Because you will have gone through that character development directly in the story. Yeah. Like how Sculptor says the statue is already inside the stone. Yeah, in a way. They just like bring it out of the stone. Calendar of Mayo that conveniently skips Mayo would be very funny. This has a close-up of her face for that month without the letters indicating the month. Mayo with just her face. It's just her. It's her month. It's perfect. Let's save. There we go. I think we'll leave it here for today. At least it's been some progress. Yeah. We're getting there. Bit by bit it's being complete. Also look at that, for those who missed it, this is a talk sprite. I made some talk sprites the other day. The next story of Stories of the Dreaming World, the project that is linked up there in the pinned message of the chat, will soon be finished. There are already stories that are readable, so if you want to check them out, there they are. Yup. So yeah. This is one of the talk sprites I did. And there's more. I think I showed also. No, this is the one that I showed. I opened the screenshot before. Wait. What patterns is between Miruko, Makima, Iruru, Caulifla? There's probably one somewhere. I don't know a lot of them, so I wouldn't be able to tell, but sometimes there's more than one type. There's not necessarily one single type of character. Sometimes there's just big things in common between them. Sometimes you have 2 or 3 different types of characters. Let's see, where's the screenshot? Where the screenshot at? Here. Ta-da! Here's a screenshot of the next story. I changed the font and now it looks much better. Yippee! Bit by bit, it's being complete. It's only missing some CGs, and once I finish the CGs and some extra things that I want to make, I want to try animating the title screen and all that. It will be done! Yay! And then I'll be able to work on the other thousands of things I want to work on. Someday. Yomi wants to be teased by all of them. Shh, shh, shh. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. No, 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 no. There we go. So, we'll leave it here for today. Someday this will be finished. Sometimes the type is also in a design way, but I guess a lot of those characters that you mentioned are not that similar design-wise. I don't know. Maybe there's just no type. You can like the characters that you want to like. There doesn't have to be a pattern behind it. I guess the patterns are a lot more obvious in some people than others. It just depends. But it doesn't have to dictate what you have to like or not. So yeah. It all depends. Another character being like 90% similar and I don't like it. That could also make sense in a way. I feel like sometimes when there's a character that fits my type too much, I end up not falling for her because it feels like too much of an obvious trap. It's like, this character is made to make me fall for it. I will not fall. I will not. I refuse. It's like, I'm not gonna be that obvious. Come on, I'm not that obvious. I will not fall so easily, okay? And also tastes change with time, so maybe characters that you liked at some point, maybe you're gonna like a different kind of character later on. Sometimes, I don't know, you can like whatever you want. You can like whatever characters you want, yeah. Not that obvious yet. What do you mean? I'm not that obvious. I am not. No, I refuse to be that obvious. You'll see. When we do that waifu tier list, we'll see. We will see if I am obvious or not. We will see. We will see. So, for now, I'm gonna leave it here for today. It's been some decent progress, so now time for a little break before I go back to working because I've got a lot of things to do. It'll be funny once we nail the majority of them. We will see about that. We will see. I might do that soon because I'm curious. I wanna do a waifu tier list with your suggestions. I will prove it to you. So, for now, thank you all so much for accompanying me today. I'll probably be back on Monday at the soonest. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow or the next, but surely on Monday I will be back. So for now, take care everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.